She sits still, her gaze distant, her face calm, yet detached. It's hard to believe that once, this body moved across a stage, to the sound of applause. But the most important moment in this story comes a little later. In the video is a former ballerina, a woman who devoted decades to dance. Today, she lives with Alzheimer's disease, a condition that slowly erases memory. She may not recognize people, may not remember where she is, may not recall who she once was. It seems as if her past is gone, but that isn't the whole truth. Alzheimer's primarily damages declarative memory, names, dates, faces, personal events, but it does not affect every layer of human experience equally. And this is where something unexpected appears. Music fills the room. The opening notes of Swan Lake, a ballet composed by Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky in the 19th century. Music that shaped generations of dancers. Music repeated thousands of times during years of training. And in that moment, something shifts. Her hands begin to move. Slowly, precisely, familiar. Not as a reaction, not as imitation, but as if the music itself is moving through her. The body remembers what the mind can no longer explain. This phenomenon is known as bodily memory, or procedural memory. It forms over years, through repetition, discipline, precision. Ballet is one of the most demanding art forms. It reshapes the body itself, and that is why it can survive, even when conscious memory fades. Historically, ballet has always been an art of embodied memory. Positions, gestures, lines, they must exist without conscious thought. A ballerina does not think about where to place her hand. She knows, even when words are gone. Neurologists explain that procedural memory is stored in different brain systems than autobiographical memory. That is why it can sometimes remain accessible, even in advanced stages of the disease. But witnessing it in real life is something else entirely. The contrast is striking. A devastating diagnosis, disorientation, and suddenly, clarity in motion. As if, for a brief moment, the person returns to herself. Not completely, but enough to be seen. This is not a medical miracle. The disease does not disappear, but it is a reminder of how deep human memory truly is, that we are not only our thoughts, we are our movements, our habits, our art. Swan Lake here is more than music. It is a cultural language, a ritual. The way this ballerina spoke to the world for most of her life, and that language proved stronger than words. These moments are powerful, not because they are loud, but because they are quiet. There is no spectacle, no applause, only the realization that illness can take many things, but sometimes it cannot take what has become part of who we are.